अस्सलामुअलैकुम दोस्तों, कैसे हो आप सब। उम्मीद करता हूँ सब ठीक हो गए, खुश हो गए, मज़े में हो गए। तो वेलकम है दोस्तों आप लोगों का मेरे चैनल पर और एक ब्रांड न्यू कमाल की वीडियो में। जी हाँ दोस्तों, आज मैं आप लोगों को एक और कमाल की मूवी के बारे में बताने जा रहा हूँ जिसका नाम है दोस्तों ग्रीस, GREASE, ग्रीस। तो दोस्तों आज हम इस मूवी के बारे में बात ज़रूर करेंगे, लेकिन बात शुरू करने से पहले आपसे इतना कहना चाहूँगा कि वीडियो को लाइक करो, दोस्तों के साथ वीडियो को शेयर ज़रूर करो और सब्सक्राइब तो कर ही दो चैनल को और बेल नोटिफिकेशन को कर दो ऑल पे, ताकि मेरी अगली जो भी न्यू वीडियो आए सबसे पहले पहुँचे आप लोगों तक। चलिए दोस्तों आज की प्यारी वीडियो की तरफ बढ़ते हैं। Grease is a 1978 American musical romantic comedy film based on the 1971 musical of the same name by Jim Jacobs and Warren Casey, written by Bronte Woodard, adaptation by Alan Carr, and directed by Randall Kaiser in his Olson. Randall Kaiser in his theatrical feature film debut. The film depicts the lives of Grazer, Danny Zuko, and Australian transfer student Sandy Olson, who develop an attraction for each other during a summer romance. The film stars John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John as Danny and Sandy. Released on June 16, 1978, Grease was successful both critically and commercially, becoming the highest grossing musical film ever at the time. Its soundtrack ended 1978 as the second best-selling album of the year in the United States, behind the soundtrack of the 1977 blockbuster Saturday Night Fever, which also starred Travolta and earned an Oscar nomination for Hopelessly Devoted to You at the 51st Academy Awards in 2020. The film was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant, launching the franchise of the same name. A sequel, Grease 2, was released in 1982, starring Maxwell Caulfield, Mitchell and Mitchell Pfeiffer as a newer class of Greaser. Few of the original cast members reprised their roles as of 2020. A Paramount series, Grease: Rise of the Pink Ladies, based on Grease, and a prequel titled Summer Lovin' are in production. In the summer of 1958, local boy Danny Zuko and vacationing Sandy Olson meet at the beach and fall in love. When summer comes to an end, Sandy, who is going back to Australia, frets that they may never see each other again, but Danny tells her this is only the beginning. Later on, at the start of Danny's senior year at Riddle High School, he resumes his roles as the leader of the T-Birds Greaser gangs. consisting of his best friend Kaneki plus Dodi, Sony, and Patsui. The Pink Ladies, a clue of Greaser Girls, also arrive, consisting of leader Rizu, Frenchie, Marty, and Jane. After Sandy's parents decide not to return to Australia, she enrolls at Rydell and befriends Frenchie, who is planning to drop out of school to become a beautician. Unaware of each other's presence at Rydell, Danny and Sandy recount the events of their brief romance to their respective groups without saying the other name. Sandy Virgin effaces the romance of the relationship. When Sandy finally mentions Danny's name, Rizzo arranges a surprise reunion of them, but Danny maintains his bad boy attitude in front of his friends and Sandy storms off in tears. Frenchie invites the girls to pajama party, but Sandy falls ill from the sight of blood after Frenchie pierces her ears while Sandy is out of the room. Rizzo starts to make fun of her. Look at me, I am Sandra D. Sandy gets outside and starts to think of Danny and how much she loves him even. तो दोस्तों आप लोगों को आज की वीडियो कैसी लगी कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताएं। मिलते हैं आपसे अपने नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। आज के लिए इतना, मुझे दे इजाज़त। अल्लाह हाफिज़।